Hey, what's going on folks? This is Christian, and if you're enjoying the content I'm uploading to the channel, then feel free to subscribe. Also, feel free to offer any suggestions on board games you'd recommend we review. Finally, if you're interested in joining our AOS campaign, then head over to our Discord and become part of the story. This time there's no teleporting in though, straight away. Hello everyone and welcome to another unboxing video. Well, you can probably see here it's for Talisman, but which one? Ooh, anyway.
It's a new one.
Here we go.
This one we've got the Frostmarch expansion. So this is another one of the very small expansions like we've had previously on the channel. All of which you can watch individually if you want. Has very similar cards. Well, not similar cards to what's in their ones, but very similar components to what are in the other ones. But each of these smaller expansions do add some other kind of gameplay elements to the main game. So you can buy them in any order that you want. But like the order that we've got, that I've bought them in so far, is sort of like ascending difficulty.
And to be honest, I'm a total novice when it comes down to Talisman. I've actually ordered Talisman Batman as well. So again, that should be pretty cool, right? And obviously with all this in mind, let's get cracking on with the actual unboxing. Sorry, I'm just reading the back of this as well. I'm so excited.
So we'll pop this open and we'll go through the contents. So, as we have in all of the expansions, we've got the expansion components list. So it tells you everything that comes in it, what the new gameplay elements are, and how to add them to your game. So one of the main things that you have in this one is the Warlock cards, which won't mean anything to anybody if you haven't played it, but we'll go through them as we look through the cards. So the first
that's what I'm here for, so
yeah.
Nod and
understand, that's right. So this first pack that we've got here has the hero cards in it and these alternate ending cards. So let's have a look at these. So split them up. So we've got 4 heroes and 3 alternative endings. Nice backers to the cards there.
The details are very cool.
I really like those ones though. Those ones look cool. So these grey ones that we've got here are alternative endings to the game. Usually if you're playing the game you have this one, which is the Crown of Command, or you can have like alternative endings with, in this one you've got the Ice Queen, who's like a big boss character you've got to face when you get to the end, or you also have the Warlock's quest, which is sort of like a continuous quest, which you all play as you're just going around the board. And
I'm right in thinking, so there's 3 levels to the actual board itself. There's the outer layer, then the inner layer, and then there's basically the final inner layer, if you like.
The final inner layer.
Inner layer.
Yes. So next we have our 4 brand new characters. So the miniatures are under here, which we'll go through in a second. But we'll go through these characters. So here we have the card for the Necromancer. We've got the Ogre Chieftain. Looks very much like one of the WoW orcs.
Oh yes.
Looks like Hellscream. Then we've got I am the Senate. You've got the who is he actually? The Warlock.
That's awesome.
Emperor Palpatine.
Excellent.
Do it.
Do it. Love it.
And then we also have the Lucky Leprechaun. So we've got some rather interesting characters there. The Warlock is the actual character from the board whose cave you will land on to get your quests. So he's an actual playable character in this one.
Oh, cool.
I think one of the other playable characters, the Black Knight, he's not in these ones, but I think he's in the Cataclysm expansion.
Okay.
The Black Knight, who you find on one of the inner areas of the board, will become a playable character.
Is it the inner area or the inner area?
The inner one, not the inner.
Okay.
But from the inner,
yeah.
there's the Reaper, who you will find wandering the game, wandering the board.
Again, I'm testing some knowledge here, but the Reaper is a character who then is it, I don't know, you roll a dice, I assume, because it's a dice rolling game, but you'd roll a dice, and it's actually kind of like, not necessarily hunt you down, but it only activates once it lands on you. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I know something. Hey!
Someone's been watching YouTube.
It is, yeah, it is.
And now we have these other two card packs. So you've got Deck A and Deck B, and these have the extra cards that you'll be using for the game.
One eternity later.
So included in this, we have the blue-backed cards, these ones, which are all spells. So nice little selection of spells there. I think there's 20 odd different ones, and these are all brand new spells. So when you get the adventure cards, the warlock cards, the spell cards in each of the expansions, as far as I'm aware, they're all unique, apart from the duplicates that you have in like the main box.
Okay.
So it adds so much variety to the games that you play. You can either play it so that you just run through the deck as and when it gets to the top, discarded stuff goes to the bottom, or you can just shuffle it every single time you play just to put those other cards back into circulation. Then you have these red-backed cards, which are the Warlock quests. So usually when you land on the Warlock cave space, you roll a dice and there's 6 different outcomes that you can have as to what your quest is from the Warlock. And in one of the other expansions, rather than getting a talisman for completing the quest, you can get other bonus items for doing that if you already have a talisman. And with this one, rather than rolling the d6 to get the quests, you have a deck of 24 cards, so there's 24 different quests that you can do to try and obtain favour from the Warlock.
Okay.
But that also goes with, I think...
And I'm assuming with all these expansions, you do need to course it, right?
Yes, you do. The Warlock quest main objective, which is a passive one. So each character begins the game with 4 randomly drawn Warlock quests from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And what does it say? The first character to reach the crown with 4 completed Warlock quests wins the game. So very, very interesting alternative way to complete the game there, instead of having to get to the crown and out-shoot everybody. And then you get this massive stack of green-backed cards. Have we got those the right way up? Yep. And they are all adventure cards.
Woohoo!
So again, all of these are unique. So, I mean, how many do you get in these in here?
104 adventure cards.
104 in the base set. You get, I'm just trying to have a look on the backs of these now, just to try and figure out how many we've got. You get 84 in this box. You get 72 in the Sacred Pool.
111.
111 in Blood Moon. And 90 in the Reaper. So with all these expansions together, that is a heck of a lot of variety for your adventures. And then, last but not least, we've got the miniatures.
Yeah.
And that is a very, very, very small leprechaun compared to the ogre chieftain next to him. And then there's our Emperor Palpatine miniature. And last but not least, the Necromancer. Very cool. I hope this is whetting your appetite for more. So if you're like having a watch of this one, go back and have a look at the other expansions that we've done. And if you really are interested and you want to put a comment to see it, we will do a review of the main game, either this version or the Batman one when that comes, or both.
Both.
Both. Yes, both. Both is good.
Yeah, that's good.
Both.
Excellent.
And maybe even a playthrough of it as well.
Any comments, feedback or anything on this video, please put down below, that would be awesome. Drop a like if you can, also hit the subscribe button if you do like the content, hit the bell icon to be notified when future videos do get released. Bing! There you go, we're gonna put a little icon there, it'll be alright. No, thank you all for obviously sticking around to watch this content. I hope you have a great day and take care. Bye.